The meeting will come to order. Ms. Gore, will you call the roll?
Mr. Benjamin?
Present.
Ms. Conley?
Present.
Ms. Williams?
Present.
Mr. Lamar?
Present.
Dr. Diaz?
Present.
I'm going to ask our scholars if you would lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. That would be great if you would just start us off, and then we'll remain standing for a moment of silence.
Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Well, this is an evening we always look forward to honor our Arlington High School AP scholars. So I'm going to turn over our program to Mr. Reggie Gibson and Miss Diana Penny. Oh, and Chris, I forgot the principal, Chris Duncan. Whoops. Whoops. Or better known as Bob. No.
Good evening, everyone.
You can remove your mask to speak so they can hear you.
Distinguished ACS board members, district office staff, Ms. Douglas, and Mr. Superintendent Mayo's absence, family and friends. Today, Arlington High School would like to recognize the outstanding accomplishments of several high school students in the area of academics. One caveat, these students earned this award in the midst of a global pandemic as well.
Yes.
College Board bestows academic distinctions on deserving students based on students' performance on their AP exams. These awards are as follows. AP Scholar. This is granted to students who receive scores of 3 or higher on 3 or more AP exams. AP Scholar with Honor. This is granted to students who receive an average score of at least 3.25 on all AP exams taken and scores of 3 or higher on 4 or more AP exams. AP Scholar with Distinction. This is granted to students who receive an average score of at least 3.5 on all AP exams taken and scores of 3 or higher on 5 or more of these AP exams. And this year we also have the distinction of awarding National AP Scholar. This is granted to a student in the United States who receive an average score of at least 4 on all AP exams and scores of 4 or higher on at least 8 AP exams. Now I would like to recognize these students. Jackson Bartlett.
Oh, sorry.
Jackson Bridges. Chase Conley. Juliana Davidson. Colby Dodd. Ainsley Feeney. Caitlin Henry. Miss Rachel Kearns. Okay, we're ready.
coming in the door. All right. Here she goes.
Ms. Dara Adamaleka. Again, we'd like to thank Ms. Douglas and the ACS Board for this opportunity to recognize these students. Thank you. Students, would you please step outside to have your picture taken, and family, you can join them. Thank you.
I don't know. I wish he had said that.
Hey, Mr. Duncan.
What? Ask him. Wait a minute. The national award.
Welcome, AP Scholars, and welcome parents and family. We're glad you're here.
Yes, we are.
We're going to turn this over to Mr. Reggie Gibson
All right, I'm back again, okay?
and Mr. Chris Duncan.
Okay, again, Ms. Douglas, the distinguished ACS board members, district office staff, family, and friends. Today, Arlington High School would like to recognize the outstanding accomplishments of several high school students in the area of academics. And one caveat, these students also earned these awards in the midst of a global pandemic. So, good job, guys. College Board bestows academic distinctions on deserving students based on the student's performance on the AP scores. The awards are as follows. AP Scholar. This is granted to students who receive 3 or higher on 3 or more AP exams. AP Scholar with Honor. This is granted to students who receive an average score of at least 3.25 on all AP exams taken and scores of 3 or higher on 4 or more of these exams. AP Scholar with Distinction. This is granted to students who receive an average score of at least 3.5 on all AP exams taken and scores of 3 or higher on 5 or more of these AP exams. And this year we have the honor of a National AP Scholar. This is granted to a student in the U.S. who received an average score of at least 4 on all AP exams taken and scores of 4 or higher on 8 or more of these AP exams. Alyssa Lee. Elizabeth McDonald. Tristan Pfeiffer. Landon Pleasant. Sam Reese. Ayan Reyes. Olivia Smith. Mary Spence. Christian Stevens. Christian is also awarded the National AP Scholar. Palmer Whittam. Again, we'd like to thank Ms. Douglas and the ACS Board for this opportunity to recognize these outstanding students. Thank you. Students, you can now exit to have your photo taken, and parents, you can join them.
Thank you, Mr. Gibson. Thank you, Mr. Duncan. We appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Look at that cute little one. Look at that little one. Pink bow.
Blonde hair.
Okay, Ms. Gore, do we have any citizens' comments tonight? All right, thank you, Ms. Gore. Is there a motion to approve the April 27th, 2021 agenda? It's been moved by Mr. Lamar.
Second.
Second by Dr. Viox. It's been moved and seconded. So is there any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. The ayes have it, and the motion is carried. Reports, Chairman's report. Ms. Gore ran off a hard copy of our next year's schedule for our board meetings. I'm sure you'll find that helpful. And then she made sure that you had a very good copy of the CIP plan here. So just wanted to make sure you have that. Also, I have set up board evaluations for May 3rd through the 14th, so you should be getting that link on May the 3rd, and it'll be due by the 14th. So we'll get our board evaluations completed also. Superintendent's report. Ms. Douglas?
Yes, ma'am. So I'm aware that Mr. Mayo has kept you guys updated with various things that have been going on in the district and in the school. However, there is one other item he wanted me to share with you guys today, and it's going to be in the form of a letter that I'm going to read from the Tennessee Department of Education. It's a brief letter, and it reads, Dear Arlington Community Schools, we are excited to congratulate your district for earning the 2020 Tennessee Pathway Certification for the following pathway: Arlington High School, Business Management. We believe that all students in Tennessee deserve access to a high-quality career with a living wage and opportunities for advancement. By earning the Tennessee Pathway Certification, you are demonstrating to your community and families that your students are on meaningful, fulfilling, and productive paths. Your hard work and collaboration with business and post-secondary partners strengthen your local community, your region, and our state. The Tennessee Pathways team represents a unique partnership between the Tennessee Department of Ed and the Tennessee Board of Regents, anchored in a shared commitment to student success. Our agencies and our team are committed to building high-quality education to career pathways for every student in our state. We are delighted to recognize you for your contributions and efforts. We look forward to seeing your future work, and we are grateful for your commitment to improving the lives of all Tennesseans. Sincerely, Governor Bill Lee, Commissioner Penny Schwinn. And we also have received a certificate for that recognition.
Oh, that's great.
It is great.
I will now move into our departmental reports that are also part of this superintendent's report. I will begin with my area, the Department of Accountability, and just noting to everyone that we are still receiving and processing our non-resident applications for next school year. Many are aware that our district is actually involved in TCAP testing and EOC testing. We're going to be finishing that up in the coming days with a goal of meeting our 80% participation rate. That is our expectation from the state. We're also working on planning our fall in-service events, and we'll share more with everyone once we have specific dates, themes, and even our speakers. And then also within my department, we're continuing to work on the ESSER grant. We received that third batch of money, ESSER 3.0, which is about $7 million, and we're gathering ideas and establishing plans for those funds that we'll share with you guys once that has been finalized. Mr. Tyler Hill, he had to step away. He's actually headed over to the high school to take pictures of the senior AP art showcase. He wanted everyone to know that it continues until 7 p.m. tonight, so you may feel free to stop by the high school rotunda, and again, that's the senior AP art showcase. We'll now move into the reports, if applicable, from my other colleagues, and we'll start with academics, Mr. Goforth.
Good evening, board members. I just wanted to update you quickly on our learning loss camps. As you know, we're required by the state to do those this summer. As of today, we currently have 194 students enrolled. That's in kindergarten through 8th grade.
Wow.
We have hired I believe it's 17 teachers to serve these students. They've asked us to keep the class sizes at about 13 per class. But we are making progress. Like I said, it's our first time to have these camps, but we have to do it, so we're going to make it beneficial for our kids. But just want to update you with where we are with that process. That's all I have, Ms. Douglas.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dr. Clark, HR.
Wow. I didn't think that many would sign up.
Good evening, board members. I just wanted to update you. You probably can guess this time of the year for HR is very busy. We've had a total of 3 certificated retirements at the high school, 1 classified, and 1 at elementary school and 1 at middle school. So I think there's only 1 additional one since I last provided you with the report. We do have positions open, and principals are, as we speak, providing me with recommendations of offering employment. And so in May, I'll give you an updated one because that is something that's changing. We are taking staffing or student enrollment on a weekly basis. The principals are reporting that to me, and I've been speaking with each principal because our goal is to meet our projections. And so we're moving forward on that. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Ruff, operations.
Good evening, board members. Just wanted to give you a quick update on our latest construction project going on at the high school. Paving has been completed for the new parking lot. It is due to be striped in another 10 days. You have to let it cure after. Foundation has been poured and base plumbing is set. We're actually in the process of moving on the masonry on the sides. That was halfway around the back this morning. We also are in the process of getting concession stands started. The lot has been leveled and it's ready. Foundation work will hopefully begin on that later this week. The other project that we've got going is obviously ACs. We have a contractor that has been awarded the job. That'll start May 24th. And as soon as school is out, we'll hopefully be able to get that going pretty quickly. So thank you guys.
Thank you. Ms. Speakman, General Counsel.
Nothing this evening.
Thank you. This concludes the superintendent's report.
Thank you, Ms. Douglas. Financial report, Ms. Roberts.
Good evening. The financial report for February 2021 for general fund, revenues at $33.6 million, expenditures at $26.8 million. Nutrition fund, revenues $592,869, expenditures $627,913. Federal and discretionary grants, revenues $2,040,383, expenditures $2,029,892. CIP fund, revenues $408,242, expenditures $2,116,275. And then there's no interlocal health benefits plan asset trust report this month. That concludes the financial reports.
Thank you, Ms. Roberts. All right, is there a motion to approve the items on the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Mr. Benjamin, seconded by Ms. Conley. Is there any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. The ayes have it and the motion is carried. Ms. Douglas, we, on behalf of the superintendent, we're ready for you to lead us through our agenda and your recommendations from the superintendent.
Thank you. The first item, 9A, is Resolution 2021-07 of the Arlington Community School Boards of Education, amending the 2021 schools budget. Recall that these are monthly transfers within each department which support PD, instructional supplies, and other needs. Board approval only is needed, not town approval for this. And so therefore, it is my recommendation on behalf of Mr. Mayo to approve Resolution 2021-07, amending the 2021 schools budget.
Okay, you've heard the recommendation from Ms. Douglas on behalf of the superintendent. Is there a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Dr. Viaux has made a motion, second by Mr. Benjamin. All those in favor, say aye. Aye. Oh, I'm sorry, any discussion about that? Sorry about that, guys. Trying to really rush it up. Trying to break my record.
I see that.
All those in favor say aye. Those opposed, so say no. The ayes have it, and the motion is carried. Ms. Douglas, next item.
Yes. Item 10A, this item is the recommendation to not make up the inclement weather days from this 2021 school year. As a review, recall that we began the year with 13 stockpile days. As we do each year, we use 5 of those days for professional development flex days, which leave us with 8 days left. We then use 4 of those days to start the school year 1 week later, allowing our teachers time to prep and get ready for our various learning models. So again, that left us with 4 days in our stockpile. Those 4 days were used for inclement weather due to snow. So therefore, we've used all 13 of our stockpile days. But at this point, we are recommending that since we've used all of our dates, that we do not extend the school year. We just go on and use the days that have already been allotted for inclement weather. And so therefore, on behalf of Superintendent Mayo, it's my recommendation that we do not make up any of the snow days, thereby approving the use of inclement weather days.
All right, do we have a motion?
On behalf of all the teachers and the students, so moved.
Amen. Second. It's been moved by Mr. Benjamin and seconded by Ms. Conley. Is there any discussion? It sounds like we're all for this already, boy. I think everybody's been through enough.
I'd be scared to say no to that.
I think everybody's done well over their workload, for sure.
Amen to that.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. The ayes have it, and the motion is carried. We want to thank Ms. Douglas for filling in for our superintendent tonight. Thank you, Ms. Douglas, so much. We appreciate it. We have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
We have a second?
Second.
All right, it's been moved by Mr. Lamar, second by Dr. Viaux. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. The ayes have it, and the meeting is adjourned.